Gonna make a bedrock kelp farm, and I think we're just gonna get right into it. Okay, so this farm produces up to, what is it, 32,000. We'll do 8,000, and we have 4, so yeah, 32,000. What we're also gonna do is we're gonna set it up to this, like, what are these? Smoker like furnace array, and that way we can get a bunch of dried kelp, and then have basically infinite fuel for your world. Excuse me. So, everything we're gonna need is right here. If you want to pause the video to get all these materials, you can. What we're gonna need: 28 of any block, 45 glass, 1 lever, 1 observer, 2 repeaters, 1 redstone torch, 24 hoppers, 8 signs. They can be any type of sign. 13 sand, 11 redstone, 4 sticky pistons, 4 kelp, 5 pistons, and then everything right here is for the smoker array. So, for the smoker part, we'll need 2 cobblestone walls, 6 chests, 2 minecart with hopper, 8 smokers, 2 rails. Make sure they're not powered rails, they need to be normal rails. 1 normal piston, and 1 redstone block. Really quickly, I'm gonna clear the weather. Okay. If you wanna look at all that again, you can. Okay, so let's grab all this. I'm not gonna keep it separate, but yeah, okay. So first things first, get our block. So basically, I'm gonna build like a mirrored version of this. This is gonna be the right side of it, and then everything else is gonna go to the left. But if you don't want it that way, you can just build it the opposite way, I guess. So what we're gonna want to do is build the same clock that powers all the sugarcane farms we made. We're gonna start like that. Put our redstone torch here. Put our repeater here, and then get our, there we go, get our redstone out. Put one right there. Then we have a very simple clock. We're gonna put a lever there, flip it down, and then we stop the clock. So then, from here, what we want to do is build out 4, so this is 5 long. Then build out 4 from here, so you have this shape. We put redstone all along here. Then we get our sticky pistons. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, and they should be pushed out. If you want to look over it real quick, we have that, and then that. Okay, so next thing we want to do is we want to put a block under the block that the sticky pistons will be holding. So it should look like that. Then we're going to get our sand out. We don't need a lever anymore. We already used a 1, so we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4. Then on top of the like pusher of the piston, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. So it should look like that. These are sticky pistons. Then what we're gonna do is go 1, 2, 3, 4, and over this redstone, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Excuse me. Ooh. Okay, let me see what's next. So we're gonna do the glass now. We get some of our glass. We just move the redstone for now. We go up like that. So we do 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Don't need these corner pieces. And then again, come back around. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then 1, 2. Then we're going to use 4 of our normal pistons. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. And okay. So we have the glass around, then we have the pistons there. So we're gonna do 1, 2, basically make all this glass 3 tall by adding 2 more layers of glass all around. Then 1 over each of the pistons. And we're gonna leave it open for now, just to make it easier to get in, basically. Then we're just gonna place these 2 blocks to make it so that I can place the hoppers pointing outside, so we can fill up a chest. And then, okay, we have these 2 hoppers pointing to there. Then we need these 2 hoppers on the outside to point to these hoppers. So make sure you crouch when you do it, that way it sends it in. Okay, then we can break these blocks and keep it like that for now. Then, what we're gonna want to do, or actually I'll just wait so you can look at it real quick. We've got that, the hoppers around, the glass around rather, and then, yeah. So we're gonna get 4 more blocks. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, let me see how I did it. Okay. We're gonna go like that. Actually, we'll do that later. Just put these 4 right here. Then we're gonna get our signs. 8 signs. Put that away. We're gonna put them on top of these hoppers. So you get in 1, 2, 3, 4, so on. And you do not want to place them over or on the walls. Then, oh man, I forgot something. We're gonna need a water bucket. Can't believe it. Always forget something. Okay. We're gonna get our water bucket. We're gonna put, haha, my friend joined. We're gonna put there, 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 and there. That way it'll flow over the sign. And then we can get our kelp that we have, and we can put it 1, 2, 3, 4, and then that's all the kelp we need. Okay, now that we have this like basic frame done, if we hit this, you'll see the kelp will grow really fast. And that's basically how we get all the kelp. But what we need to do is set up this little like pusher right here so it can chop all the kelp down. So what we need is we need our observer, we need 1 of our repeaters and a little bit of redstone. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna have our repeater facing in like that. Block 2 more blocks. We don't need that one. Oh. This one is a piston facing upward. Let me make sure. Okay. And then 1 more here. So then redstone, 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 redstone. And a repeater right there. We get 1 more of our sand. Like that. And then we get our glass. And basically cover it up. Perfect. And that is basically the whole farm. So at this point, if you wanted to just collect the kelp, maybe put it into composters or something, get bone meal, you could just put chests here and then have them going down. But we're gonna make a furnace because that's probably the best use of kelp. And as you can see, we'll hit that, and then we'll basically start producing just insane amounts of kelp. Just so much. Okay, so we're gonna turn that off. Then we're gonna get out the stuff we need to make the furnace array, or the smokers. So we're gonna need our 2 hopper minecarts, 8 smokers that we have, 2 of our rails, and then we're gonna need 18, or no, I think all 20. leave 4 because we already used the 4 right here. Then we get that. We don't need that. We need, oh, somebody's watching. Okay, we need 1 block of redstone, and then we need 1 piston. And I think that might be all we need. I don't know. We'll figure it out later. Okay. Oh, yes. All the chests. We need all the chests. So what we're gonna want to do is, one second, you'll look at it. Okay. We're gonna use this block just to help us out. Go like that. Oh. Okay. Get that hopper out of there. Alright, so what we do is basically 1 above the ground. We're gonna go like that. And it doesn't touch the ground right here. So, shoot. We're gonna have hopper going to this block, hopper going to this block. Then we can break those blocks. And then we're gonna replace this right here with a chest. And you want it to become a double chest. That's very important. So then, we can put all of our smokers down. In like this little 4x2 space. Okay. And then we want to put all of our hoppers into each of the individual smokers. Wow, it's a very rainy day today. Like that. Okay. So we should have 1 hopper going into each of the smokers. Then here is the very important part. We get our cobblestone walls, put them on the outside, then we put our 2 rails, then we put both of our hopper minecarts, and they should separate like that. It's exactly what we want. So then we break the 2 rails. If they spin, it's fine. Just depends on like what direction they're placed, but it doesn't matter if they spin. And then we get the sticky piston that we haven't used yet, the last one we have. We go like that. You're gonna make sure to you're going to want to make sure that you're out of the way when you do this. Go like that. Oh, never mind. 1 second. I messed it up. We go like that. Nah. Place those down. Both of that. Break the 2 cobblestone walls. And then we're gonna pick them back up, and we're gonna place them 1 right there, and 1 right there. That way, when we place, or when we push them with the piston, they go in this special place that all 4 of the hoppers can reach. Now, it doesn't look centered, and it's not centered, but somehow it works, so I'm not gonna question it. Then, oh, we do the same. Gotta keep that there. Same on the other side. And we go like that. And then that. And then, what we have to do is we come to the bottom. We get our chests out. It's just a placeholder, so I can place a chest there. Then we place a chest there. We get our hoppers going into the chests. And then from the bottom of the smokers, we want them all facing in, feeding into these chests. And that is basically this whole part done. That way, we can have them all feed into here, get the dried kelp, and then we can make it into kelp blocks and smelt 20 blocks. Which is pretty great. And I think that should be the whole farm done. Let's test it out. We can do that. We see all of the kelp flowing. Nothing's ending up in this chest because these hopper minecarts are pulling it out so fast. But as you can see, we have kelp flowing basically. And yeah, okay. Then you'll see it fill up in all of these smokers. And if we have some fuel, I'm just gonna get a stack of coal. Coal. Right there. I can. Oh man. One sec. We can do that. Go like that. As you can see, it will fill up the bottom slot so we can cook stuff. And we should start to get kelp. Obviously, I haven't filled them all up with fuel. But, you get the picture. And, yeah. Pretty quick tutorial, considering my other one was about 25 minutes. But, I think this is fully done. These minecarts have a tendency to move, so you don't want them, like, basically, you want them out of reach. I've had, on Worlds, just like bees knock into these and completely mess it up. Then you just have to do the fences on the side and the rails. And like push them back to their, like, position, basically. And, yeah, I think that's it. If you enjoyed, please subscribe, please like, really appreciate it. And yeah, that's the video. Thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed, and goodbye.